religious knowledge. Regarding about the Buddha's teaching, you should know, even though you cannot put into practice, when you know by reading, hearing, discussing, and studying, this might your wish will be fulfilled too. For example, sometime in our life, you will come across the worldly condition, the vicissitude, this undesirable condition. If you don't have knowledge, what will happen to you? You will be sad about it. Now someone even commits suicide because they don't have knowledge how to solve this problem. They don't know how to do. So when we have the religious knowledge, you used to study the Buddha's teaching. The Buddha explained about this the worldly condition, vicissitude. Everyone had to come across. What kind of worldly condition, vicissitude we come across is not permanent, just temporary. Nothing lasts long. Uncontrollable. So when we understand this point, when you come across this the undesirable worldly condition, you say, oh, this is the nature. It's not going to last long. So this uncontrollable, you accept it. And then you don't have to feel sad about that. To feel sorry about something, sad about something is anger. This anger will produce suffering. See that? No one wants suffering. Everyone wants happiness. So even though you want happiness, you don't have a knowledge. You just feel sad about. That's why the Buddha said, who would like to fulfill their desire, their wish, we need to have knowledge. The Buddha's teaching, the religious knowledge. This is very useful for everyone. So when we have knowledge, we will have proper attention. Wise attention, we know how to think about, how to let it go. Otherwise you attach to the kind of thing will make you have suffering. That's why number 3, we need to have knowledge. And number 4 is liberality. We need to have the liberality to share with others. Whatever you have you own, it's not used for yourself only. It's not sport. We have to share with others, use our belonging to useful for others who are needed. Like today, all of you comes to make generosity, offers a lot of money for the temple, for the monk, and for the world peace. Lucky, happy pagoda. See that? It's not for yourself. For the monk, useful for the monk, for the nun, for meditative, for everyone, for our next generation to come, who comes to the temple, come to pay respect to the world peace, lucky, happy pagoda. They will gain merit, they will feel happy. So we make everyone happy. See that? When you make everyone who come to the temple, who pay respect to the Buddha statue, to the pagoda, they will be very happy. You make someone happy, as the law of nature, you'll be happy too. That's why the Buddha said we need the liberality, the charity. Share what we have with someone else who are needed. The place is needed. So as we are Buddhists, all of you follows the Buddha's teaching, and this makes a lot of donation to the temple and to pagoda. And number 5 is the wisdom. This one is very important. Very important one. The wisdom. We need to possess wisdom. Wisdom is wisdom gained by reading, studying, and wisdom gained by thinking. A wisdom gained by practicing meditation. So higher and higher. We need 3 of those. Firstly, we need to study. We need to study, especially to see realities. We need to study what is concept, what is the realities, what is mentality, what is materiality, what about this mind and matter, how they are related as the cause effect, and so on. So we need to study. Now here we open to the public. Welcome anyone who would like to know this art of living. To be able to use our life, our time, to be meaningful. So all of you can come and study. So we need to study. After you study the Buddha's teaching, you know what is the realities, what is the mentality, what is physicality, what is the cause, effect, and so on. When you practice meditation, you will apply with your practice. It's the one I studied, the one I practice right now, is the exactly. So you can apply to your practice. So sometimes even when you come across for a worldly condition, you can apply for that to gain peace and happiness. And just have this knowledge gained by reading, hearing, thinking is not enough. We need to gain this wisdom by practicing meditation. That's why we need to practice meditation. Meditation is not belong to the Buddhists. It belongs to everyone who likes to fulfill your wish, who likes to gain happiness. We need to practice meditation. Without practicing meditation, understand the true nature of mind and body, you will not gain permanent happiness. So we need to practice meditation. How to practice meditation here? So we need to have the main object of meditation. So some of you already know. So we need to focus our mind on our breath, in and out. Or you can focus your mind, your abdominal movement, rising and falling. So here, I guide our people to focus our mind on our abdominal movement as main object of meditation. So when you focus your mind the rising and falling abdomen. And then, at least you will gain peace and happiness, because your mind is still fit in the present moment. We don't think about anything in the past and worry about anything in the future. So you see, the rising, falling is the element as maturity. It's not a person, it's not a man and woman. You realize by yourself. And then you will understand who knows the rising and falling. It's not a person, not a man, not a woman. This mentality, just mind and body, mind and matters, only two. When you see this point, it means you see realities. It's not concept. This both are mind and body. They are interrelated as cause effect. For example, you want to sit. Because your mind wants to sit, you are sitting.